welcome to another episode of Sit Down with Jesus. I am Lieutenant Nicole Ann Casidsid from the Philippine Territory. One of the excuses that I always say to God before answering His call for full-time ministry is that I cannot live without my family besides me. I was really anxious with the idea that I will be living far away from them. But every time I said my excuses to God in my prayers, He kept on reminding me how His disciples followed Him. They left their parents, they left their family, they left what they are doing, and became followers of Jesus. I know that in following Jesus, I will be away from my family physically. I will be missed the things that we usually do as a family. But the Lord kept speaking to me as I answered His call. He assured me that in obeying His call doesn't mean that I have to leave my family. Instead, I am bringing more families to God. And that made me realize I will never be away from them because we are always united through prayer and we are drawing nearer to each other. I may not be able to be with them physically, but in prayers, I can be with them. I always heard the saying when I was in grade school that the family that prays together stays together. The saying was indeed true because I experienced it before and I am experiencing it now. And I will experience it in the future. Praying to God gives me the assurance that I am never alone and never be away from my family. The effects of the pandemic that is presently plaguing the whole world has separated many family members. Planned getaways and holidays, gatherings, reunion, weddings were postponed, and family gatherings were rescheduled or even canceled because of the lockdown. In these trying times, some began to lose hope. Some began to lose their faith in God because of their situation. Others resorted to do things that are illegal and against the law in order to survive. Others experienced anxieties and depressions. In Philippians chapter 4:8 says, "And now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right, and pure love and lovely and admirable. Think about the things that are excellent and worthy of praise." The verse urges us to focus our attention on the things that will lift our morale, make us happy, and enjoy the goodness of God. While it is true that this pandemic has brought fear, chaos, and anxiety to the people, but the Word of God brings hope, love, and peace to our hearts. This pandemic may separate members of the family physically, but it will not hinder us to get closer with our family through prayer. You can schedule a time in Zoom, Google Meet, or even in Messenger, or any platform of virtual family devotion and prayer. Even for personal prayers with one another. Take turns in leading the devotion and make sure to include the children and let them lead the prayer as well. Whenever you see your family picture, you can whisper a prayer to Jesus for their safety, health, and prayer for their spiritual needs and personal requests. Or you can make a devotion calendar. You can schedule a prayer for each member of the family. You can call or chat your extended families, churchmates, and friends and ask them if they need a special prayer. You can pray for them through call or make a note on your daily devotion and lift them up to Jesus.
Do you have a journal? If not, can you get something to write on? I'm going to read Isaiah 55 verses 1 to 3. Try to notice which line speaks to you. God says, "Is anyone thirsty? Come and drink, even if you have no money. Come take your choice of wine or milk. It's all free. Why spend your money on food that does not give you strength? Why pay for food that does you no good? Listen to me, and you will eat what is good. You will enjoy the finest food. Come to me with your ears wide open. Listen, and you will find life." Let me read that again. When you hear a verse which really speaks to you, press pause and write it in your journal or somewhere else. God says, "Is anyone thirsty? Come and drink, even if you have no money. Come take your choice of wine or milk. It's all free." Why spend your money on food that does not give you strength? Why pay for food that does you no good? Listen to me, and you will eat what is good. You will enjoy the finest food. Come to me with your ears wide open. Listen, and you will find life. Okay, now begin with those lines and start to talk with God. Write your conversation. Write your prayer. Express your heart to God. God bless you.